Alright, so it's 5:53 a.m. The first time I looked at the clock was 4:24 a.m. and that was after I came back from the bathroom. But that was after I had laid in bed, thinking about things, and I had bars in my head, like very clearly. But I hadn't said anything, and I'm laying in the dark, and from getting out of my bedroom to my laptop and getting a camera rolling, capturing the bars, like, I didn't get them all, but I also really had to pee. Like, I was, like, laying awake, and I was like, I have to pee, but it's not that bad, so I was, like, waiting until I, like, super had to pee, because I didn't want to get up at all, because it was, like, 4 a.m. And so, I worked on, rewriting, like, what I spit while I lay in bed, or what I spun while I lay in bed. I hadn't said anything. I still don't have much of a voice. And I worked on that, and I worked on that, and I worked on that. I worked on that longer than I've worked on, most things, on anything previously, really, because usually when I start to do this work, a switch is thrown, and a darkness comes over me, like, really just like my slave master is like, oh no, don't let that one do that, and they just put me out. But that didn't happen. Now, is that because I have Jesus watching my back? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I know a whole lot, but, like, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just, like, relaying what's happened so far in my day. Yeah, so I wrote some really good stuff, and now I want to, now I'm feeling kind of, like, fatigued, you know, like, I've been awake for a few hours. I've been working on this and, like, writing, for 2 hours, for, like, 2 hours, like, 1.5 hours. I lay in bed working on it for, like, 1.5 hours, probably. Although I'm not really sure. But I went to bed as soon as I fed Grim at 9:30, so I got plenty of sleep. So now what I want to do is refresh my memory. Like, because I have I know, like, so much, and I know what I know in ways that were not delivered to me in English via the physical human plane. And so I think that for the purpose of spell work, writing the song, it would be good to, like, refresh that memory with a reflection that can be understood by humankind, and so, like, that so, like, now, like, all I want is like somebody to, like, come over and, like, let's watch, like, conspiracy videos, and, like, I'm gonna take notes, and we're gonna talk about it, and it's gonna be, like, so cool and chill and fun, and, you know, like you know that would be really cool to get to share that experience with somebody. Like, if somebody wanted to, like, conspiracy videos, you know, like, I think where I'm gonna start is with, the alien origin lineage of bloodlines. There's, like, the cat, and there's the canine, and there's the I want to say falcon, or Valkyrie. Valkyrie was what I actually thought to say, which was kind of weird, but like bird people, like and then reptilian dragons, and yeah, I'm just interested. There's like so much swimming around in my head, and I'm like like there's bird people and there's reptile people. Like, wouldn't bird people have had to got together with reptile people in order for there to be dragons with wings? Because like if you look at like East Asian mythology, like dragons are depicted like in a lot of different ways, as if reptile mated with dog, mated with bird, you know. So yeah, and I used to know a website for that, or a website used to exist for that. That was just like every time I felt like I was like out of my mind, losing my grip, like the things I was thinking were crazy, like it was just this like akashic record site, and I used to know this site, and I would just like whatever the crazy thought was, I would just like cross search my crazy thought, which that with that specific site, and sure enough, it would pull up exactly that, like, no, you're not crazy. You access the Akashic records. You have been doing so all of your life. Like, it's cool. It's chill, you know. And then like my head stops like rattling around, cuz like all of the pieces of creation are like here, like are within me, but like it's like I'm scattered. And I have to be scattered. I also have to be scattered because all of the pieces of creation are within me, but they are also outside of me. Like I am also scattered across the horizon, just so that this dimension can exist. So you must have pieces of me, and I need to file my nails.